Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a video all about like girls' self-esteem and that. When I did do my baiting out skits video, people did say that they wish I kind of like talked about how it affects like girls' self-esteem. So I thought I might as well just do a video on that. I'm eating jelly right now, so sorry, couldn't resist it. And the weather was so nice. Literally, as soon as I get this phone to record it, sun just goes, starts raining, I'm going Leicester Square and the weather's like this. But yeah, I'm gonna try and be as quick as I can. This usually means the video is gonna be like 10 minutes plus, because every time I say I'm gonna be as quick as I can, the video is much longer. Okay, so as you guys know, the baiting out skits video were pretty mad. Like, girls, if you don't know what they are, basically girls are getting baited out for doing multiple things with a guy that you shouldn't really be doing at that age anyway. And yeah, and they were just baiting out the girl's name. They were saying the girl's name, like saying who she was, like what area she's from, like her initials. And yeah, they were just saying how like they're basically Skets and how they've done multiple things with those people. I just want to say one thing though. Everyone calling me a Sket. Do you know, it's not even everyone, it's like 3 people who are like, oh, she's probably a Sket herself, but you're still beautiful. I beg you, shut up please. Just shut up. Like, just because I made a video talking about baiting out Skets, you think I'm a Sket. Like, someone was like, oh, she's probably making the video because she doesn't want her name to be baited out. My name is never going to be baited out because I ain't done anything. Ew, it's disgusting. I'd rather be Virgin Mary. I wish I was Virgin Mary, but I want to have children, so it's even impossible. But yeah, alright, so let me go right into it. I'm kind of waffling. Alright, so those videos, like, alright, so in school, yeah, when I was in secondary school, like, when, like, let's say a girl's name was being talked about in school, like saying how much of a Sket she is and blah blah blah, you can tell it like really did affect the girl. And like the girl, like they will never come in. I'm not directing anyone, so if you go to my secondary school, if you went to my secondary school and you're thinking I'm talking about someone, I'm actually not directing anyone, but I'm just giving an example. Like, the girl wouldn't come into school, she would feel really low, like the effects of baiting people out is really bad. And not just like, I'm not even talking about baiting out Skets video in like, I'm not even talking about the video, I'm just talking about in general, like baiting out someone's nudes. Like nudes, me personally, never done it. I don't agree with sending nudes. Like, I just feel like if you send nudes, then you should kind of know the consequence of sending them. But yet again, it shouldn't be the sense where every time you send, like, if you do send nudes, yeah, it shouldn't be the case where every time you send nudes you think, oh my god, they might go on the internet. Like, it shouldn't be the case, because someone shouldn't be that stupid enough to actually put it on the internet anyways. But I personally feel like people do know that if you send nudes to the wrong person, obviously you might trust the person at the time, but as time goes by, you and the person might have an argument, and then the person can retaliate by putting nudes up on the internet. So I feel like people should understand that, and from experience of other people, like if you have Twitter, you'd know that people news get baited out on the daily. So you should know that you just need to be careful with those things. So I personally feel like I would never send nudes. I've never done it. I'm not saying it because I don't want to bait myself out, but I've never done anything. I've never sent nudes or nothing. But I feel like you should just be more aware. Like, people should really think. You may like a boy, you might want to impress the boy or whatever, but you should really think of the consequences before doing something, because the consequence will be more harsher than you sending nudes, if that makes sense. So anyways, so yeah, it can really harm a girl's like confidence and self-esteem. Like, that girl could like fall into depression because of all of these things that's going on. And yet again, yeah, I do understand that you shouldn't be doing these things at such a young age. You shouldn't be sleeping around with bare boys, doing things with loads of boys. But at the same time, yet again, it is her decision. She made that decision for herself to do that, and just leave it be. Like when I was younger, and a girl got baited out, I used to be like, oh my god, that girl, you're a sket. I used to judge. I'm not gonna lie, like, no one can tell me that you've never judged someone in your life. Everyone's judged someone in their life. Everyone's called someone a sket or a hoe or this or that. But I feel like as you get older, you become more mature and you really think about how it would affect that person and that individual. And so I'm talking low, like I feel like I'm talking really loud because it's coming from me, but when I like record people, like, oh my god, you talk so low. Sorry guys. But yeah, I feel like people should just think before they do things. And I mean, I don't really know anyone who's been baited out in these baiting out skits videos, so I can't really talk for them. But even just being bullied in school about being a sket or just for sleeping with one boy it just needs to stop. Obviously me, I can't make bullying stop in general. Just me, I'm no one, like I'm nobody basically. I can't tell anyone to stop bullying, but it's hard. Like girls, it's very hard for girls to like try and impress people because girls have a lot of like pressure put on them to be a certain way, look a certain way. Like girls have a pressure on them to like have big boobs and big bum and all that. I don't have a big bum. I'm flatty batty, bro. I don't have nothing. Like this is my bum. But I don't care. Like I honestly don't care. There are times I'm like, oh my, I wish I had a bum with a nice in them jeans. But at the same time, I just don't care. Like I'm not perfect, but I'm really happy with the way I am now. And I mean, if I was rich, then yeah, I might get a few things done, but nothing major. And I feel like I'm just happy with the way I am, and I don't really get judged, so I don't, like, when I was younger, people always just tell me, oh my god, you're so skinny, your forehead's so big. I don't care if my forehead's big. I don't care. I make jokes out of my forehead. I don't care. And I feel like don't let people's words affect you or get to you, because they're not you. Like, it's hard to give advice to people because people are actually going through like being bullied. I feel so sorry for you. Like, I don't know how you're coping, but just try not to let anyone's words get to you. And I guess it's easier said than done, if that makes sense. But you just need to know that you're not alone in situations, and if anyone that feels like they're being bullied or like they need someone to talk to, I'm always here, guys. I'm actually always here for anyone. So this jelly's getting warm. But then school is tough. Like, I've never experienced being bullied by anyone. I've never experienced being judged. Like, no one's called me a hoe, no one's called me a sket in school, because people know I'm like the angel of the year, like, I swear. But secondary school is a very hard time for girls because they're like discovering who they are. They're going through all these changes with their bodies and that, and like as they get older, boys like look for girls who look a certain way. And I feel like girls should never be pressured into looking a certain way for a boy. Look good for yourself. Don't look good for a boy. You're still young, you're still growing. Girls who are in like year 7 saying they want big boobs and big bum, you're still growing. By the time you're in year 11, you would have probably fully developed, got what you wanted, hopefully, got curves. Like, trust me, it will all happen. You just need to be patient. Just because you're on Twitter and you're seeing like all these celebrities or all these like famous YouTubers or Instagram people with big bums and big boobs, doesn't mean you should force it and try to do squats at such a young age just to get what they have, because you're still in year 7 and you don't want to look older than your age. I'm only 17, people say I look 14. I don't care though. Guess that's a good thing in a way. But you just have to be happy with yourself. Like, these videos, like labelling girls and calling girls names is bad. Even though I'm doing this video, I'm not gonna lie, there may be a time after this video where I might see something and I might still judge. Judging, you can't not judge. Like, everyone judges, and it's annoying. Like, I wish I could stop because when I do, I feel bad after, like, because people may judge me, I may judge people. That's just the way the world works. But just, it's a shame that people are so stupid to still bully someone and to judge girls over their bodies and the way they look, or because they've done things to loads of boys. Yeah, it's wrong, but just leave them to it. It was their decision. You're not going to be affected by their decision in any way whatsoever. So just leave them to it. If they want to be a scat, let them be a scat. If they want to sleep around with boys. But it can really hurt girls, like, a lot. And girls go through so much with their body themselves. Like, hormones and all this rubbish. They don't need extra pressure from people calling them a scat and blah blah blah, because it'll make them feel worse. And it's a shame, but I'm not gonna say no one can escape it, but like, you can't. It's a problem that will be in the world for a very long time, unfortunately. You just have to make sure you surround yourself with really good people, and it's hard to know who are your real ones, because honestly, girls, boys, if you're born, you're watching this, hi. Well, my advice to everyone is, do not have a big friendship group. If your friendship group is more than 5, please reconsider the people who are actually your friends or not. Because my friendship group now is like 4. I'm so happy with my friends, and like, I don't know, I just feel like having too many friends is just it's a big no-no. Like, nah, I really don't advise it. As you get older, you would understand though, you would know. Because I know in year 7, everyone wants to be popular, everyone wants to be the popular one. And as you get older, like, as you do get older, you do know, like, all these people that pretended to be my friend in year 7, none of them are here for me when I need someone. Like, no one will be here for you. And that's the honest truth. Like, that's sad, but it's true. So having a big friendship group is hard. Don't have one. Don't have a big friendship group, because all them people you're telling your little secrets to, they're going to be the ones who are baiting you out in these videos. They're going to be the ones who are telling everyone your business, and it's a shame. But so yeah, guys, I don't know what else to say. Like, if anyone doesn't need, yeah, huh? Yeah. Proper so annoying. He always does this all the time. Always does. But yeah, okay, like I was saying, if anyone needs any like sort of advice or needs someone to talk to, or like is going through anything, going through stress, you can snap me, message me on YouTube. I know how to check my messages on YouTube now, so I'll check them. You can message me on YouTube, you can DM me on Instagram, DM me on Twitter. Like, my Snapchat name, Twitter name, and all that will be down below in the description box. And yeah, guys, so have a lovely day. You're all beautiful. Don't let anyone's words affect you. I know it's hard, but you can do this, girls. You can do this, boys. You can do this. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.